Developing story. Investigators have arrested a man they say held a teenage girl captive, then shot and killed her. This happened after 1 a.m. on Canton Trace in the Humble area. Good afternoon. I'm Sherman Chow. Authorities say the boyfriend of the teenager's mother is the alleged shooter. Ugochi Iloko joins us live from where all this happened with some new information. An awful story, Ugochi.
Sherman, this is just horrific if you think about it. I just got off the phone with the mother of that teen girl that was killed, and she tells me that her 16-year-old daughter was a sophomore at Nimitz High School and that she was a good girl. She's devastated and wants to know why her boyfriend would take her child away. Here are pictures, take a look at your screen now, of the 16-year-old identified as Lauren Juma. These pictures they were given to us by family members, and Harris County Constable Precinct 4 says they got a call from a woman claiming her sister was being held against her will by their mom's boyfriend at gunpoint. Deputies pulled up to a house on the 2400 block of Canton Trace near FM 1960 just after 1 a.m. and say they heard one gunshot from inside the house, then screaming. Investigators tell us another gunshot was heard after that, and then a 60-year-old man came out with his hands up. They went inside the home, and deputies say they found a teen girl dead with multiple gunshot wounds. Her mother was out of town at the time, but investigators say she was on the phone with her daughter prior to the murder. We're also hearing from the mother that she was with this man for 5 years and never expected anything like this to happen. He's being held on a $1 million bond at the Harris County Jail, and we're learning more new disturbing details about what happened Friday morning when 16-year-old Lauren Juma was shot and killed. 60-year-old Van Brisbane is charged in her murder, and over the weekend, prosecutors told a probable cause court judge that police found her with her pants down. Investigators say when Brisbane walked out of the home in Humble, where she was killed, they saw him pulling up his pants. Now, Lauren's mom and sister, who weren't home at the time, claim they both spoke to her on the phone before her murder.
I just know my baby called me on the phone, FaceTime me, and she said, "Mom, help me." And by that time, he hung her phone up, and that's the last time I heard her voice. I was there for about 3 minutes before I heard 2 gunshots go off. And I could just remember running up to the house and the officers telling me to go back to my car.
Yeah, what a devastating time for this family.
He could rot in jail. He had no reason for taking my baby's life, 16 years old.
Her mother says Lauren was a cheerleader at Aldine's Nimitz High School and that she wanted to join the Air Force when she graduated. No word right now on why he allegedly did this. They say Brisbane was not cooperating.
I've read so many blogs and vlogs and listened to videos of people blaming the mother of Lauren for this animal murdering her child. They were together for 5 years. She had no reason to think that this man would murder her child in the middle of the night. So I'm not going to blame this woman, but this should be a lesson to everyone to be careful with your children. I'm sure many of you feel the same way that I do. I do not know this family, but my heart is breaking for them. This poor child did not get a chance to live. He took that from her. He took her future. And now it's time for the courts to take his.